Ghosting, a phenomenon, a persuasive speech to persuade people to stop ghosting someone. I really like you. In fact, I am starting to love you. Can we meet? I want to see you. I want a future with you. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend. I am looking forward to a lifetime with you. What is our label? Are we official? Hey, hello, good morning, how are you? It's been 2 weeks now since you didn't reply and pick up my calls. Are you still there? You don't love me anymore? Can we please at least talk to settle this? Hey, please. These are the few of the many scenarios and real life ghosting conversations. Ghosting can come in many ways and forms. Ghosting can be in the form of the sudden loss of communication or direct avoidance by the romantic partner, leaving without an explanation. The lack of formal and clear closure can leave an individual with many questions. It can also serve as an easy way out for forming potential relationships as well. It usually leaves people questioning why they let themselves feel vulnerable and distressed. In the midst of pandemic, where this deadly virus shocks the world and put the world into a lockdown, home is the only comfort where we can be with. With this, people were adjusting to the situation of home quarantines. Limited exposure outside, limited physical interaction, which brought so much loneliness, frustrations, anxieties, and missed opportunities. We humans are social beings, and no man is an island. I stand firm with that notion because, personally, interpersonal relationships are vital to every human to function properly and effectively. So, with this case in point, telecommunications, electronic devices, and social media sites are the number one medium to communicate with others outside the four corners of our house. Isolation urges us to find comfort. Yes, from our family, but as sexual beings as we are meant to create and initiate intimate relationships from the opposite sex or the same sex. And not surprisingly, about 80% of people said that they've been ghosted more the pandemic than the pre-COVID. This is from the Cosmopolitan poll released last year 2020. So according to Van den Berg 2018, the rise of ghosting culture has accounted that ghosting in this millennial era had become a new norm in the dating culture. So let me make this a point that there are corresponding emotional consequences that can vary in severity because of ghosting. And put yourself in a situation where you are in the zone of making a commitment to someone you really like, and in just a blink of an eye, they vanish with no words left behind. ISAF 2020 discussed in her study regarding emotional reactions to ghosting has accounted that participants who experience ghosting have reported feelings of self-consciousness, disappointment, sadness, and unconsciousness. Hence, these findings suggested to have a significant relationship between ghosting and emotional distress, which could potentially develop into a negative influences on the mental health and well-being of the victims who experience ghosting. With all this being considered, it is vital to account the relationship between relationship dissolution and ghosting are more likely to decline well-being. It also influences the increase of psychological distress. So, the very least and best thing to do in these difficult times is to be kind to everyone. Let us be genuine and be clear to our intentions because everyone is experiencing hard times, both with the pandemic, isolation, physical health, mental health, finances, and all. And we should not add up to these severities. So spread love to everyone. Don't ghost. Don't emotionally harm someone. You don't know what they already been through. Save someone. Don't give false hopes.